Hey kids, how's everybody out there in YouTube land this morning? Everything is just fine and dandy here on the good ship Lily 2. We are heading out of our anchorage back there last night. Literally out in the middle of BFN country. Look around me here. All you see is salt marsh, a little bit of woods, great big body of water, open ocean, salt marsh, sunrise, yay! Always good to have a sunrise in the morning. Sure beats the alternative. Anyhow, we're just now heading out. Been running into an area with a lot of debris in the water. One thing, it seems like I'm running through a chain of that, but no, there's a lot of off-station markers. There's a lot of markers that aren't here. There should be a marker right here, and there's no marker right here. So it's all right. My navigation is showing me where I ought to be anyway, and that's where I am. So anyhow, we're heading out. Gonna make tracks today. Gonna try to get as far as we can, closer to Florida. Hopefully we'll be most of the way there so that maybe we can make Florida tomorrow, maybe the day after. I don't know. I do not know. It all depends on a ton of variables, so we're just making miles as best we can. Got up left real early this morning. This bay that I'm about to cross, which is going to be the last really large body of water that I'm crossing. This bay here in front of me now, as you can see it. The wind forecast showing 13 to 14 mile an hour winds. We did not have that yet this morning, but it does show. Look at that sunrise. Isn't that just beautiful? Hey Kelly Binks, how you doing, man? Isn't that just a great sunrise? Beautiful. There's a hand of God in that one, that's for sure. That's a hell of a paintbrush. Anyhow, we're leaving early, trying to get going before the wind kicks up so we can get across the bay without being out here in the 2-foot and 3-foot seas that are forecasted for today. Right now, it's pretty calm and flat. I got a little bit of ocean roll. The boat's doing a little bit of rocking motion, jumping over these rollers, these slow rollers, but very comfortable, very gentle. I'm liking it. I'm liking it a lot. I don't want to be out in the 2 and 3 foot short chop breakers that were forecasted. So we're getting a real early start this morning. Look at that sunrise, wow. Getting a real early start this morning, heading out here across the bay. So a lot of dolphins around me last night. Was not able to do a good live stream last night because I had really bad cell service where I was at. So hopefully tonight I will be someplace where I can do a better job. But you know, that's the ramifications of traveling by sailboat out here in the middle of nowhere. I mean, yesterday it was all salt marsh, almost all salt marsh. I am back in the slime line. Why am I motoring down a slime line? I'm gonna move over here. I'm gonna get outside of my track where I'm supposed to be and get out of the slime line. I don't know if you guys can see all the debris and stuff in the water here. Sticks and branches and what we call a slime line. You get a whole bunch of debris floating out in the water. It'll tend to form a line. The wind and weather does that. So tick tock, not sure what that's about, but okay. Get over here out of this slime line a little bit. I'm still in really deep water. I'm in 40 feet, no reason to drive in the slime when I can get over here and be just fine. So what else did I miss in the shot? Hey Mama Stree, good morning. Hey Miss Shar. Yeah, beautiful sunrise. Chris Jones, what do you mean tick tock? I have no idea what you're talking about. Early in the morning, man, early in the morning. Look at that, beautiful sunrise. Gorgeous. Wow. Camera doesn't do it justice, kids. The camera just doesn't do it justice. It is just beautiful. The colors and all that, spectacular. So anyhow, so hey Dave G, how you doing? So we're gonna be out here crossing Georgia. just crossing Georgia. Yesterday was kind of a crazy day. We went up and down and up and down and up and down. It kept snaking back and forth and back and forth. If you ever got on a program called Navionics and looked at the route, or just looked at the route, the map route for across Georgia for the ICW, it's just crazy. I mean, it just snakes back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. So it makes it very slow going. You can't make miles really on the ICW easy because of the way the route is. Now in South Carolina, they had a lot of little cuts going through. You know, it would snake up and then snake back down, make a big horseshoe. Well, in South Carolina, they make these little cuts going across. So you cut a lot of those horseshoes out. Here in Georgia, you're going up and down and up and down and around everything. So I spend an hour fighting the tide, and then I spend an hour rolling down with the tide. And I spend an hour fighting the tide, and I spend an hour rolling with the tide. It's crazy. Trying to determine where I'm going to stay for the night is impossible because I have no idea what the distances are going to be. Because you know, when you're fighting the tide, my speed, to give you guys an idea, my speed will vary from 3.5 miles an hour against the tide to 7.5 miles an hour with the tide, and all points in between those two, depending on all the other variables. And so you're not really able to just say, well, I'm going from here to there, and that's, you know, so many miles, and I can do 5 miles an hour, and I'm going to be there at this time. It don't work that way. It definitely don't work that way. So it makes it very hard to do planning for anchorages that I'm going to stop at. Right now, this stretch of water I'm going through right now, it's going to be about 4 hours before I get to the next good anchoring spot, which is why I stopped early last night and stopped there. Yeah, the temperature here is fine. It's I'd say 72 right now, thereabouts. You know, we've got the sun up now, warming things up. But I'm out here in a t-shirt, so got long pants on. I may switch to a pair of shorts later on today. I might very well switch to a pair of shorts later on today. I got my shorts out ready to switch to them if it warms up today like it did yesterday. Yesterday it got hot. It got up to about 85, sun beating down on me. Frankly, it felt good. It really felt good. So good winds today. Well, not at the moment. The wind today, as you can see from my Jolly Roger, the wind today is right on my nose. So, going the wrong way. Hey, Mama Street, if you had any depth problems anywhere? Oh, yeah. Yep, have a great day. Beautiful colors on the water. Uh-oh, we're buffering. Damn it.